Hello fish fools, Jeff here. So this is my 10-gallon quarantine tank, and all the fish in here have been in here for about 2 months, and it's been about 10 days since I added some quarantine meds, and now they're ready to be moved to their new homes. So, of all the fish in here, there are 3 different tanks that some of the fish will be going to that I have decided, and that includes the 4 Scissortail Rasboras. Those are going to go to my 6-foot 84-gallon tank. The 2 black neon Tetras and all of the Otocinclus. I think there's maybe 7 of them. Those will be going to one of my 40-gallon tanks, and the lone Julii corydoras is going to go to my other 40-gallon tank. Actually, yeah, these are going to. Did I say 3 tanks? I meant 4 tanks. These are going to be going to, because the 4th is where the male dwarf blue Gourami is going to go to, along with this longfin zebra Danio. And then what will remain in here will be the red-eyed Tetra that I never intended to buy. Just when I got other fish, the dude at Petco netted it and put it in the same bag with my other fish. And for now, I'm just going to leave these emerald green corydoras in here, because I haven't decided where I'm going to put them. I may end up putting them in my 40-gallon or my 84-gallon. One way or another, I'm gonna get corydoras to put in my 84-gallon, but I'd rather have stir-by corydoras in there, and I'll need to take another shot with that, because I did get some stir-by corydoras from Aquarium, intended to go in the 84-gallon, but those all died, and I think I'm going to try one more time, and if that fails, then I'll end up putting these emerald green corydoras in there. Otherwise, they'll probably end up going in 140 gallons. Well, anyway, enough rambling. Let me start netting up some fish and moving them to their new homes, and I'll show you as I do that. Stand by. Alright, so I gathered up all the fish that are moving to their new homes. So we're going to go around to each of the 4 tanks and show where they're going. So this is my 6-foot 84-gallon community display tank. Mainly has schooling fish, including the Scissortail Rasboras. So already have 7 Scissortail Rasboras in here. These are the ones that are already in here, are bigger, and these are the 4 that were just in quarantine, so I'll be releasing them in here. So it'll be a bigger school of the Scissortail Rasboras, and I have found that where they are here in this 6-foot tank, it's really cool watching them, the schooling action. And I think it'll, adding more to the group will make it even better, and I think it'll be kind of cool looking to see different sizes. So I have, these are all bigger, and then smaller ones. Like when I got these, they were probably about the size of the ones that are moving in now. But it is, I think it's cool having multiple sizes within a group. Kind of like the roseline sharks in here. I have 3, and I do intend to get more, but they're all 3 different sizes. So there's the biggest, medium, and that's the small one right there. Alright, let's go to one of the 40 gallons. So here's my 40-gallon planted a live bear community tank. So that's where this lone Julii corydoras is going. That was the last one left in quarantine. I initially got, I believe, 6 from various PetSmarts and Petcos at the time when I got them 2 months ago. And then I had only 2 left up to 10 days ago when I added the quarantine meds, and one unfortunately deceased before moving them. So that is the last one from quarantine, but that's going to join 3 other Julii corydoras that are in here somewhere. There's one in back. So there's, of the 3 in here, 2 of them are the ones I got from Aquahuna. 2 of the 6 that survived that I ordered online, and then 1 other that I had for a while already. Okay, and we'll just go right next to that to my other 40-gallon display tank. So this is where the 2 black neon Tetras are going, along with the Otocinclus. And I had 8 Otocinclus in there. I wasn't sure how many I had. I thought I had maybe 6 or 7. So those will be joining the 1 Otocinclus that's already in here. So it's been by itself, the lone Otocinclus, for a while, but it'll be happy to have another big group. And then there's a black neon tetra right there. There's 4 in this tank, so adding 2 more to make a group of 6. But I'm really looking forward to having the big group of Otocinclus in here. A nice spacious tank, and I left out diatom algae. I only scraped off the front of the tank, but the sides and the back have algae for them to graze on, and just in a group they are fun to watch when they're active. Okay, and 1 more tank to check out. So here's my 29-gallon swordtail community tank. So that's where the longfin zebra Danio is going. I have 3 other zebra Danios already in here. There's 1, and a couple over there. I didn't intend to get this one, but I like the red-eye tetra. When I was buying other fish, the dude at Petco and netted that and put it in the bag. And then the powder blue male dwarf Gourami. I had one in here before that died a little while ago, so that is replacing it. So all these fish are acclimating, gradually adding some tank water to have them adjust, and then I'll continue doing that for a bit, and then I'll release them, and we'll take a look at them released in their tanks. Stand by. Alright, all the fish have been acclimated and added to the tanks. There's one of the new Scissortail Rasboras. I believe that's one of the new ones. And those 2 other. So they'll need some time to adjust, and then I expect they'll be swimming around and schooling with all the other fish. And over here, there's the Gourami and the longfin zebra Danio. So just look at those pectoral fins and tail fin compared to a regular zebra Danio. It's just longer and floppy and more clumsy. Okay, and now let's go to the 40 gallons. So now with the new Julii corydoras added, I now have 4 in this tank. That's not the one I just added, that's the biggest one. That's the one I've had for a while. And probably not going to be able to find the one that I just added, but at some point I'm sure we'll get to see all 4 of them swimming together, but probably right now it's made its way in there somewhere laying low. And we'll need some time to adjust, so let's go right over here. Alright, so we have, now there's 9 Otocinclus in here. There's a new one right there. One there. That's one of the new black neon Tetras. I think that's the other, yeah, these must be the 2 new ones. The ones I already had were bigger. Like one over here. There's an Otocinclus. So, you know, I don't know which one is the one that I already had and which, you know, the 8 new ones. There's one. But Otocinclus can be a pretty active fish, and once they get used to the tank, there's one showing right there. One on the glass, one on the glass. It's kind of cool to see them, you know, all together up on the glass, and then when one moves and the others follow it and they go over to another area. I'm sure I'll be able to make a video of that happening once they get used to it. So just here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more somewhere. Yeah. So new fish out of quarantine in their new homes. And that's it for now. And remember, I'm Jeff, and I enjoy fishies. Thanks for watching.